Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about why we suck at Instagram and why maybe you should too.
Yeah, here's a funny thing. I've had Instagram accounts before. I've signed up, deleted them, and kept going back and forth. Now I'm finally on there. I only have one image uploaded. Funny enough, I do look at your profile more than I look at mine because I don't really upload anything. And I saw that video you did with that cool office.
Oh, yeah, the new office.
Yeah. Your office is nice. I don't know where you moved in, but it looks really cool. You have an awesome view, by the way.
Come on over.
It's too far. But the cool part about Instagram is you can see into other people's lives that you're following or other companies' lives. And I like it. I follow HubSpot. I think that's cool. But here's the thing. I'm not that good at Instagram. Gary Vee is amazing at Instagram. Tai Lopez is amazing. Grant Cardone does a good job as well. Eric, do you think you're amazing at Instagram?
No, I think I suck.
Yeah. So do you believe it's a viable channel where you can get business?
100%.
Okay. So why isn't it that you don't spend enough time on Instagram?
Because I think we've talked about this before. We play to our strengths.
That's
do what
correct.
we're good at.
Yes. So not only do we play to our strengths, but there's just not enough time in the day to do everything. If you try to do every single marketing channel out there, you're going to do them all mediocre. They're not going to go well. Your execution is going to be poor. So instead, just focus on the channels that you're really good at and then expand from there. It was funny. I wrote a blog post a bit ago and it broke down the marketing spend per company. And are they spending on Google AdWords, Facebook AdWords, SEO? And it broke them all down. The biggest two by far, number one was Google AdWords, number two was Facebook. And it makes sense. They're both worth hundreds of billions of dollars. And the companies I surveyed were all the way from generating $1 million a year in revenue all the way up into the hundreds of millions. And Eric, can you guess what the difference was between the companies?
Nope.
There wasn't much. They were both roughly spending their money in roughly the same area, same marketing channels. And this just shows, yes, Instagram's cool. YouTube's cool. You should leverage these channels one day, but go after the basics first, nail them down, and then expand later on because you can build a multi-million-dollar business just from the basic channels that aren't sexy anymore, that no one really cares about or talks about versus the YouTubes and Instagrams, which are cool. They are hip. You can monetize them. It's just hard to grow super fast using them.
Yeah, if you look at the ones, I mean, Neil just spoke about some of them, like the Tai Lopez of the world. But even if you look at Grant Cardone, his entire setup is insane. You can see us, we're recording right now, but his studio is he's got all these screens, he's got a whole team, he's got this crazy whiteboard too. Grant Cardone has it locked down, and it's because he has a team that's helping him. So if you're just starting out, which I think a lot of you might be starting out, or you're contemplating starting a business, for example, think of it this way. When you're starting out, you might be you're doing the bookkeeping, you're doing the services, you're out there selling as well, you're doing all these different things, but you're not doing them particularly well. You're not operating in your zone of genius. So if you look at Neil, for example, for let's just say 17 years or so of consistency around writing blog posts, and now he's able to expand into other areas. Now we're doing audio. Now we're doing video as well, and we're gradually getting better at video. We're going to gradually get better at Instagram too. But I think you need to focus on the things that matter first. We talk about this so many times. It's the same lesson in business. Nail it first in one area, then you can scale it out to other areas. It's nothing that's too fancy. Look, neither of us are world class at Instagram, but we will say, when you look at Tai Lopez or Grant Cardone, for example, because they have so many followers, it's almost as each and every time that they go live, it's like they're doing a webinar and they can get people to actually buy at the end. So that's the benefit of having that attention. But again, play to your strengths. If you're really good at video, you're really good at pictures, go ahead and do Instagram. I mean, they got Instagram TV now, and maybe you can take a look at that.
Yeah, and if you want to do well with Instagram and you want to go after it, even though on this podcast, we're not saying you shouldn't go after Instagram. We're just saying you should focus A, on your strengths, and B, then focus on the basic channels that have been proven to drive most businesses their revenue when it comes from marketing. But assuming you still want to do Instagram and you want to do it first and focus all your time and energy on it, you need to get to over 10,000 followers. Without the swipe up feature, we're not seeing people monetizing really well. Like that's the main way to drive sales from Instagram with your own profile. Now, if you want to pay other influencers for ads or you want to advertise on Instagram directly, sure, there's many more ways to monetize. But if you're just talking about doing well from your own profile, you need to get to 10,000 followers. And there's no one quick hack to get there. Instead, you just have to grind it out, maybe even try ads or pay people or do shout outs or whatever it may be. Of course, posting amazing content helps. But in general, if you don't have the swipe up, you're not going to see a huge ROI from it.
Yeah, and just to Neil's point too, there have been a lot of these kind of travel Instagrammers that you know they say they're these influencers, and they've been getting these free trips to like Bali, for example. All these, you know, more and more people are kind of publishing how you can actually do that. Maybe we can talk about it in another episode, but just keep in mind, a lot of these hotels, they're cracking down because they're realizing a lot of these so-called influencers that have over 10,000 followers, they actually don't have real followers, and the hotel doesn't get a return for it. All these people are like, oh, you know, I have 10,000 followers, you should give me, you know, 9 days paid vacation, whatever, cover my expenses too. Just keep that in mind. If hotels are finding this stuff out and there's kind of a red flag there, maybe pay attention that, you know, a lot of this stuff might be fool's gold.
Yep. That's it for mine.
All right. So that's it for today. Go to singlegrain.com/giveaway to check out marketing goodies that will grow your business, and we'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.